jet lag is an absolute killer. It really is. Particularly the length of travel, because mine's similar to yours, right? I'm from the
yeah. Dude, I'm 44 years old, and my body acts very differently.
You are not over 40.
I am, bro.
At the front door.
I am almost 45, my friend.
Oh, I thought you were just about to celebrate your 30th birthday later this year.
Oh, what a sweet guy. Ryan, I'm going to hug you when I see you this week.
What? Are we meeting this week?
That's what I heard. I got an email. Did you not get that email?
I thought we weren't allowed to talk about it. Aaron, this So yeah, when we meet in the future, Aaron, yeah.
In the future, whatever date that might be.
Yeah, if it ever happens, yeah.
If it ever happens.
Is that your, well, maybe I shouldn't ask.
I don't know what he's referring to.
I don't know what you think I am. Listen, I've had a long day.
I went to bed last night and watched your stream.
What Aaron said there, I don't know, unless he's coming to Beijing, that's news to me. I don't know what he's talking about.
I just might be.
All right, I have a question for you guys. How far is it, and I assume it would be by train, to travel between Beijing and Shanghai?
2.5 hours flight, depending on the train. There are different speeds of train. Ryan, what's the fast train now? Because I've not taken the high speed.
40 minutes, but most of them are about 6 hours. So whenever I go to Shanghai, I choose the fast option. Because if you think about how soon in advance you need to get to the airport, cumulatively it's about the same time anyway. So yeah, the high-speed train's 4.5 to 6 hours, depending on which one you get, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And they're very high quality.
It's so high quality. Yeah. I'm gonna do a video. I just bought like a new camera, and I plan to shoot everything about China because I've had so many questions in my stream about what a foreigner life is like in China. I just got a haircut today, guys. Let me tell you, this haircut cost me $11. It would cost me $50 in Canada to get my haircut. This is just a prime example of how you can live in China. For such it's insane. It's insane.
Well, I mean, if it wasn't done by a robot, I don't care.
It was done by a human this time, but it was basically a robot. I was 5 minutes in and out.
Oh, geez.
5 minutes.
I'm not even kidding. This guy, he remembered me.
Take up 5 minutes. Genuinely.
He remembered me from a year ago and was like, he was like, he's like, do you want the same? And I'm in the chair, 5 minutes in and out, done. Just love it. No messing around. He's not wasting my time. He knows what I want. Here we go. Boom. I'm back.
Okay.
I'm looking great. Feeling good.
Now that's the ultimate difference. What you just said.
Yeah.
He's not wasting your time.
Not
when I go to the salon, it's not a waste of time. It is my oasis. It is like my.
Women are different though, Krista.
Oh my God.
I know. Keep me here as long as you can, in my opinion.
I don't even want to tell you how long my hair appointments take.
It's a long time. Mine too.
It's a day.
Wait, say that again?
It's a half of a day.
Yeah, I believe it. Mine,
I always tell my husband, see ya, I'll see you at dinner, and I leave in the morning.
Oh.
So it doesn't really matter to me.
Ryan, your hair looks amazing. You don't even need a cut. Show me a cat.
I've got a big Mediterranean, remember, so from this angle it looks fantastic, but at the top I've got a big bald patch, so it looks okay from this angle, but if you were a bird flying above me...
Luckily I'm not, Ryan.
Well, when we eventually meet, you're so much taller than me.
Whenever that is.
Oh, I forgot he's so tall. God,
and I'm so short. It's a combination of both. I'm
not very tall. No, Edward's tall. I'm not tall. I'm 183 centimeters, so...
Still pretty tall. I'm 172. But Edward's like 250.
Yeah, he literally... My 17-year-old who's in the shower right now is 195 centimeters tall. So I feel like I'm not even kidding. This is not an exaggeration.
I didn't think
he's 195. And so we're walking. We went into a restaurant the other day, and I tried to order him a soft drink, and they gave him the beer menu. And because they assume he's in his 20s, because he's so big, he's the biggest one at the table, that they assume that he is much older. And so
restaurant you went to, actually. You posted on another app, you're saying it's a must-go. Was it?
Yes.
What's the name of that place? I think I know the place.
I'm not gonna say it on the show. I want people to know I'm drinking. I want to know where I am. We will privately talk about that.
Well, he went to a place, guys.
He went to a place.
A Mexican place or Italian place, anyway, I recognise.
Yes. There you go. There you go.
And the thing for Mary and Krista for Shanghai is they've maintained a lot of the international restaurants and bars that some that used to have branches here in Beijing have closed, but they're still open in Shanghai. So some of the places that I enjoy going to here, we don't have them in Beijing anymore, unfortunately. It's a very high turnover.
Was it intentionally or just economically?
Intentionally, well, yeah, economically, yeah. So a lot of it's economically because the cost of the rent is ever rising, and there might be certain restrictions as well, and you only have to lease 1 year at a time for international restaurants and bars in Beijing.
Well, we have 2 years here, but there's the same kind of issue here, Ryan. Like, I've just done the loop in the last couple of weeks, and I've seen, like, I would say about a third of the places that I would frequent even last year no longer exist.
Oh, wow.
And so that is a very common thing in F&B here in China, here in Shanghai anyway, where, if you can get past that 2-year point, you're doing very well. If you can get past the 5-year point and continue to grow and adapt, the adaptation is the biggest issue, is that for people to continue to go back, you have to adapt, and so you cannot stay stagnant. I feel like that's a big difference between Canada and China. I know many restaurants in Canada where the restaurant itself has been there for 10, 15 years, and they've maintained a similar menu throughout that time, and they continue to exist. But here it doesn't work like that, and I think that speaks to the dynamics of the city itself. It's ever changing and growing and adapting, and so if you don't keep up with that, it's very hard to maintain a business.
To piggyback on what Aaron said, once they get past the first 5 years, you're almost set. So that evolution in 5 years, then you've got you become an institution. So you get some bars and restaurants that people have got that familiarity. Because so many others have chopped and changed, if you've got to go to Mexican restaurants or British-style bar and it's stood the test of time, there's one that's not too far away from where I live. It's an Irish bar called Patio Shays. That's been in Beijing way before I moved here, 20-plus years. Right. And that's become an institution. So if you meet expats, they all know that place, and I'm sure there's the equivalent in Shanghai as well. So once you get through that initial 5 years, then you're set, which is tough.
5 years is like nothing. That's amazing.
Exactly, because they stand out, right? Because the other ones, they all disappear. If they've been there for 5 years, everyone congregates there. And from going out in Shanghai many times, they have... I don't know if you know a place, Aaron, there's a really big sports bar called Cages. You ever heard of it?
Cages. Oh, is that the one that... I think it's near Changsha, right?
That's the one, yeah. That's the best sports bar in China.
I've heard that... I think I remember a friend posting some pictures of it.
You guys are so obvious.
Yeah, there was one